Hey, fellow rockers, thanks for tuning in to It's Dennis Erectus. If you're new to the channel, this is the only place in the world dedicated to the late legendary Dennis Erectus. Fun fact, Dennis was featured along with Howard Stern and Don Imus in a 1980s NBC special called The Shock Jocks. Is Dennis really that funny? Listen up and decide for yourself.
Committing rape and pillage on Good Taste with Sammy Hagar, George Thorogood, and new Bryan Adams that was thought I had died and gone to heaven. As nasty as the law allows, I'm Dennis Erectus, and I have here a free pair of tickets for heavy metal guitar god Vinnie Moore at the Cabaret on Thursday, April 9th. Now, since we're talking heavy, to win, tell me, who invented heavy metal guitar? Now, there's several possible answers. Just be the first one in with one of them. So if you know, take your hand off that pitiful little thing of yours and dial 575-KOME, toll-free 1-800-367-KOME. 98.5 KOME, nourishing you fetal failures with Billy Squire and Jimi Hendrix. How'd you like some free KOME junk, huh? Well, you can get some tomorrow at the KOME Street Invasion. Goes on 6 to 7 p.m. at the Hot Rod Cafe on 8th Street in Fremont. And speaking of free KOME junk, I got some free tickets for Vinnie Moore at the Cabaret. To get them, you call me and tell me who invented the heavy metal guitar. Okay, what's your answer there?
I'll have to say the mighty Randy Rhoads.
The mighty Randy Rhoads. What were you, born yesterday? Don't you have any sense of history, you nitwit? Okay, give me an answer.
I think Elton John was the first true
Elton
pioneer.
John, you pussy. Get out of here. Your answer.
Definitely Tony Iommi of Sabbath.
Yeah, I'll accept that. Now, he started doing this around about 1969, right?
Definitely.
Well, actually, I date it back to the mid-'60s with Dave Davies of the Kinks and Jeff Beck of the Yardbirds, but I'll give it to you.
Right on.
Okay, hold on. Mind clings to 98.5 KOME, soaking up Ozzy Osbourne, Rush, and the Black Crowes. I'm Erectus, and if you were listening earlier, you heard me give a big presidential campaign speech, and I laid both Clinton and Bush to shame. And I make no secret of it. I want to be president because of all the women that go along with it. That's right. JFK had Marilyn Monroe. More recently, Bill Clinton had Jennifer Flowers. But, you know, sometimes first ladies also get in on the action. In fact, last year there was this book you might have heard about Nancy Reagan. It said that she was getting a little side meat in the White House from a famous celebrity. And if you tell me the name of Nancy's side squeeze, I'll give you a free pair of tickets if you call me right now for Vinnie Moore at the Cabaret on April 9th. So knowledgeable historians may phone 575-KOME or toll-free 1-800-367-KOME. 85 KOME with religious hymns from both Def Leppard and Led Zeppelin. Frank Bennett is a hell of a nice guy. He had a hot date for tomorrow at noontime with the new issue of Hustler magazine, and he canceled it so he could go out on the KOME Street Invasion. He'll be popping up at Cheers in Sunnyvale at noon till 1 p.m. tomorrow, giving away all kinds of free KOME junk. And I have some free KOME junk, free tickets for Vinnie Moore at the Cabaret. To get them, you be the first one to call up and tell me, who was Nancy Reagan diddling on the side? Hi, KOME. Who was Nancy porking, huh?
Frank Sinatra.
That's right. Old Blue Eyes. You think he got the blue balls from her?
Yeah.
I bet you I know what happened. I bet you laid her down on the Oval Office desk, pulled down her $500 panties, and then stuck it to her with 50 cents worth of McDonald's hamburger or something. 88.5 KOME, controlling your very existence with the AC/DC power block. Howdy, I'm Tex Erectus, giving y'all a ride on my Longhorn till 2 a.m., and I'm here tonight with the Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle of professional wrestling all rolled into one, Gerhard Kaiser.
So what do you want me to say, Dennis? I'm a little disturbed even by the way you look right now.
Now, Kaiser, listen. For weeks
Did your mother
now-
make you get that haircut?
For weeks now, we've been coming out here every Friday night giving away concert tickets, right? And we've really been hammering on the KOMA
Yeah, that's
audience.
what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, we've been insulting them,
Yeah.
hanging up on them,
Got it.
making them come down here and take off their clothes and degrading themselves. Well, I say for a change, Kaiser, we help the listeners. We
What?
help them get dates. We find them love. I say we play a
What?
fair on the air. That's right.
Dennis, you're whipping out on me.
No.
You owe your filthy little crummy listeners nothing. They owe us.
Oh, get out
I
of here,
smell a
Kaiser.
hand of your little mother in this. Look, the new sweeter, Dennis Erectus. Look at the way your hair's combed. You even look like a mama's boy.
Will you shut up?
Come on, mess your hair up. Forget about your mommy and abuse your listeners.
Quit it.
Hey, they're not crying for help. They're crying for abuse out there.
Kaiser, cool down. People, don't listen to this guy. If you want to lighten up this dank, rainy evening with some love, call
I'm gonna
now
puke.
for a fair on the air. I'll find you a date at 575-KOME or toll free 1-800-367-KOME.
Your mommy's calling,
She's
Dennis.
right. You're a very bad influence on
Oh,
me.
Dennis,
Will you cut it
listen.
out? 5-KOME, bastardizing the FM dial at 98.5. And speaking of bastards, heard whole blocks of Aerosmith and Ozzy on the Friday Night Frenzy. Also, speaking of bastards, I'm Dennis Erectus here with Gerhard Kaiser, or should I leave your name out of this, huh?
I don't care because I am a star and I am here to abuse my authority, abuse my power, and fulfill my life by laughing at the little people.
Is that right?
And you should be doing it too. Are you going to start playing that damn accordion again?
Yep.
Oh, man.
It's time for
Listen to that.
A Fair on the Air. Hi, KOME. Would you like to make some feet for some children's shoes,
Sure, I would.
Oh, you're that serious about this whole thing, are you?
Well, of course I am.
Okay, name, age, and occupation then.
My name is Sherry. I'm 31, and I'm a sales manager.
Now, in your 31 years, have you come to trust men?
No way.
No way, why?
No way, because I've never found one I could trust.
All right, well, tell us about the one you do want to meet then.
I want to meet somebody that's got money and that travels.
Yeah.
And that can take care of me better than I can take care of myself.
Good.
I think that's Toto, Dorothy. Hey, listen, let me ask you a question. Now, you don't have to tell anybody this, but, I mean, how long has a guy got to go out with you before you, put out for him?
It all depends.
Well, I mean, give me an idea. One date, an hour, a half hour?
It all depends on the man.
I take it you don't want to meet this guy here, right?
I don't know. Who is it?
It's Kaiser. He's got a lot of money.
What, does he travel?
Does he travel? He's traveled all over the world defending his Pacific Coast Heavyweight Wrestling Championship belt.
He's a wrestler?
Yeah. You're not turned on by wrestlers?
Sure I am.
Oh, all right.
Do I have to wrestle him to go out with him or what?
Well, no, but, if I take you to McDonald's, are you going to put out or what?
Will you cut it out,
It all
Kaiser?
depends.
Hold on.
It all depends.
All right. God, you're rude.
Hey, listen, if I'm going to flip for a burger, she better get ready to pay for a motel room or she ain't going out with me.
Okay, guys, if you want to hook up with Sherry, give us a call down here at 98.5 KOME. A perfect blending of sex and noise at 98.5 KOME, the AC/DC power block. Hey, look, you better put on your goggles and a raincoat because it's the dripping essence of Erectus oozing from your radio speakers. And I was just thinking here, there's an old motto in radio. You say 'em and we play 'em. So let's see what we have here on the request line. KOME, hi.
Yeah, Dennis. How about playing some Phil Collins, okay?
Phil Collins. Hi, KOME.
Dude, I could dig to hear some Huey Lewis in the news, man.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, KOME.
Yeah?
KOME.
How about getting on a little Billy Joel? How soon can you play?
Billy Joel. Oh, so that's it. You want pussy music, do you? Okay. You've got it then at 98.5 KOME. Pussy music. Unintelligible Racket from the Rolling Stones, Aerosmith, and Shotgun Messiah, Heartbreak Boulevard. Being as there's a public notary stamp on it, I'm known as Bonafide Erectus, And I have something for all you free ticket scrounges. I have 2 pairs of free tickets for Vinnie Moore at the Cabaret Thursday, April 9th. And to score, be one of the first couple of people in here with the right answer to this. AC/DC have recorded 3 songs with the word balls in the titles. Name all 3. We're 98.5 KOMA with Acid Rock from ZZ Top, Bad Company, and Rush. You know something? If I was running this radio station, I wouldn't give you people something for nothing ever. I'd let you dirty son of a bitches, you slimy bastards, suffer. There'd be no contest if I was running this place. You'd have to listen just because you love people like me. But I ain't running this station, so we do have giveaways, like free tickets for Great America, which you can get tomorrow at the KOME Street Invasion, 8 to 10 p.m. at PJ Mulligan's on Stevens Creek in San Jose. The other giveaway are free tickets for Vinnie Moore, which I have right now. And to get them, you got to call up and be the first one to answer this. AC/DC have recorded 3 songs with the word balls in the titles. Name all 3. Okay, tell me about those balls.
Yeah, how about Big Balls?
Mm-hmm.
She's got balls.
Right.
And Got You by the Balls.
Yeah, how do you think she got those balls on there anyway? With crazy glue or something?
Yeah, you know it.
Is that how you got yours?
Yeah, no, actually I earned mine.
You earned yours?
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
Jumping out of a plane.
Jumping out of a plane just means you're stupid, that you don't have balls, but I'll make you the winner anyway. Hold on.
Right on.
Should have done it without a chute. 8.5. Double D cup. KOME. Getting in your face. With the AC/DC power block. I'm that sultry-voiced fantasy boy of late-night radio, Dennis Erectus, here with the gravelly, whiskey-soaked, 25 miles of bad road voice of my mother.
Very funny, honey.
Right.
Keep it up, and I'm leaving everything to the cats.
But, Ma, you don't understand.
Cease and desist.
Ma, it's not my fault. I swear to you. Gerhard Kaiser told me to say that. He
When
did.
will you stop hiding behind the skirts of that pathetic freak of nature?
But I ain't lying, Ma. He made me do it. It
Well,
wasn't
then
my...
when I get my hands on that weasel, he shall rue the day he slithered into existence.
Oh.
Dennis,
What?
Dennis.
What?
What's happened to my sweet little innocent baby boy?
Oh.
How did you get involved with the likes of Kaiser?
Oh, Mom.
Do you really not remember the days when I was your bestest friend in the whole wide world?
Don't embarrass me.
Sweetheart, that's nothing to be ashamed of.
It is.
It is not, and you
Yeah.
were the most adorable little tyke. And oh, how you loved the potty song.
What's the potty song?
Oh, my little puppy
Will you stop
dog.
it? Come on.
Surely you haven't forgotten.
What?
It's the song I used to sing while you were being, shall we say, paper trained.
All right, that's enough.
Tinkle, tinkle, little boy, you are Mommy's pride and joy. Sitting on the potty there with your cute old bottom bare.
Cut it out, will you,
Tinkle,
stupid?
tinkle. Oh,
Cut it.
honey, you loved that song.
No, I didn't.
It was the cutest thing.
No, it
For
wasn't.
months, for months you were scampering about the house, singing at the top of your lungs.
Was not.
Were to.
Was not.
Were to a million more times than you can say was not blackjacks, snowbacks, tip-tip, no erases. And if you really don't remember, it's because you smoked too damn much marijuana.
Will you get off that kick? I'm getting tired of this. This is my life. I'll do what I want to do with it.
Honey,
What?
you mustn't blame yourself. I was drinking quite heavily throughout both of my pregnancies, and back then, who knew the consequences?
All right, let's just change the subject, okay? Because I want to play a fair on the air is what I want to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
What fun. And
Okay.
maybe we can introduce some nice youngsters, and they'll get married and have some children and teach them to sing the potty song.
Will you forget about that goddamn potty song, for
Don't
Christ's sakes?
speak to me like that.
Look, people, if you want somebody to suck your shadow, somebody to swab your deck, somebody to polish your chrome, call now so you can get in a little slamming on a fair on the air. Give them that phone number.
God, you're crude.
Right. Proud of it.
The numbers are 575-KOME or toll free 1-800-367-COME.
Pink, comma, Floyd. Radio.
It's Mother, may I? And the answer is no.
98.5 KOMA, squirting a big creamy wad of cream your way along with Pink Floyd. Romance, drama, fornication, all on Affair on the Air. I-K-O-M-E, were you baptized with the juices of love?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Ma, how come you never got me baptized, huh?
You were, honey, but it's not something we're going to be talking about now.
Name, age, and occupation.
Diana, 23, and
Yeah.
I'm a legal secretary.
Now, what kind of person, Diana, do you not want to meet?
Someone that doesn't have a job.
Oh, a gold digger, huh?
No, she
I
just
want
wants
someone with money.
No. I want a woman to support me so I can sit around all day and watch soap operas and stuff my face full of chocolates.
Well, honey, I'll do that.
Who should be the boss, the man or the woman?
Oh, definitely the woman.
The woman? Why's that?
Because when I want I want it right away.
Well, you must be pretty goddamn good to talk like that.
Oh, I am.
Well, why are you so good? Describe your lusciousness.
Oh, God, I'm nice and tall and thin with blonde hair and blue eyes.
Oh, so you have God-given right in that case, huh?
You got it.
Hold on. Hey, Ma, you know something? If this woman was president, she'd want to screw our way out of the recession.
If she were president, and she'd probably do it very well.
Guys, if you want to meet her, I should say suckers, if you want to meet her, call us. I mean, with some syrupy, sissified rock and roll from MSG, the kind of stuff that Ma likes.
Because I can appreciate the finer things in life, sweetheart.
If you tuned into the radio looking for the sound of a friendly voice, you ain't gonna find it here, but you shall find it on the KOME listener line at 985-9898. On there is the KOME Sports, Concert, and Ski Lines.
Da-da-da.
Affair on the Air. Hi, KOME. Would you like to get into some serious flesh?
Oh, God, yes.
Then keep a straight face and tell me your name, age, and occupation.
My name is Shay. I'm 23, and I am a former clerical worker.
What's the most important thing in a man, Shay?
Definitely a bulging chest.
A bulging chest?
Yes.
Tell me about your very favorite nasty part.
Well, it would have to be anything bulging would be fine.
Anything bulging would be fine, including wallets, I assume?
That's not necessary.
It's not necessary.
Not necessary.
So you're not like that other gold digger that was on here, and you're not like my mother, right?
No. Well,
You like a man. You like a man just for his bulge, and not necessarily his cash.
That's exactly it.
Not a very intelligent choice. Think of your future.
Ma, you can learn a few things from this lady. Hold on. That's right. You should go out on the town with her.
No, she should come to my classes, sweetheart. She needs help desperately.
Guys, if you're smarter than my mother, call. Meet this girl. She's a good deal. Manly Mood at 98.5 KOME with manly music from AC/DC. And speaking of manly things, Four Wheel Parts, the guys that bring you the AC/DC Power Block, are putting on a bikini contest and a truck show this Saturday, 8 to 3. And you'll find Four Wheel on Bird and West San Carlos in San Jose. I'm Dennis Erectus, and you know something? My mother's always coming out here, and she's always running her big mouth trying to embarrass me, and if that's not enough, I was just on the phone to her, and she was telling me that she thinks I'm a bad influence on kids because of my foul mouth and my demented mind. Well, I say, how can I be a bad influence on you brats when you young punks are already corrupted? Like on that TV show, you know, The Wonder Years with that 14-year-old Kevin? Well, this guy lost his virginity last week, and that kid is a twerp. So no telling what the rest of you are up to. So maybe it's my duty
to give you a sex education, because I know your parents are too hung up to tell you anything. So I got a Dr. Erectus sex question for you, and the first one in with the correct answer wins some free tickets for Vinnie Moore at the Cabaret on April 9th. All right, tell me this. What is the least effective form of birth control? Knowledgeable sexologists may call me at 575-KOME or toll-free 1-800-367-KOME. KOME, eroding your ear holes with Judas Priest and the Scorpions. I'm that noted sexologist, Dr. Erectus, giving away Vinnie Moore tickets tonight for the Cabaret. And to get them, you got to call up here and answer my sex question, which is, what is the least effective form of birth control? And don't say pulling out, because that's nothing. That's not birth control. That's just nothing but stupidity, okay? Your answer.
Quipus interruptus.
No. What do you say?
Going for it, no holds barred.
Well, sounds good, but wrong. Answer, please.
The rhythm.
The rhythm method. You got it there, buddy. Now, do you know what the rhythm method is? Maybe you better tell these other morons in case they don't know.
Well, got 4 kids, so...
Right, so you're a good Catholic, huh?
Yeah.
That's right. That's when you copulate on the days when you think the female is supposed to not be fertile, right?
Uh-huh.
Like right before and during and after a period, I assume, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well, since you're a Catholic, tell me this. You risk pregnancy when you do this, but the Pope's proud of you, right?
Oh, yeah, he's very proud.
Well, what does this guy know? I mean, he's an 80-year-old man who's never had a piece of...
So big.
Throw your leg over a chair and meet my Johnson. The erection of the week, Pearl Jam, Even Flow at 98.5 KOME. KOME, directing your idol worshiping towards yes. I mean, yes. I had too much testosterone in my voice when I said that. Hey, do you have talent? Maybe you can smoke a cigarette from an unusual place? Well, if so, Frank Bennett's having a talent contest tomorrow night at Tunes in downtown San Jose, and he's putting up $100 for the best talent out there. I am asking sex questions tonight, and first person's in with the right answers win tickets to Vinnie Moore at the Cabaret. Got another question for you, so pay attention here. What's the difference between a transvestite and a transsexual? I'm positive 99% of you know. Call me with the answer, 575-KOME, toll-free, 1-800-367-KOME. Hey, serving girls in miniskirts with mini morals who follow the big blast of rock-hard music. The AC/DC Power Block, which was brought to you tonight by 4 Wheel Parts. And because they're so manly over there, 4 Wheel Parts is putting on a truck show and a bikini contest this Saturday, 8 to 3. And you'll find them at Bird and West San Carlos in San Jose. Give me liberty or give me head! I am the next president of the United States of America, Dennis Erectus, and when erected, I shall change the national bird from a bald eagle to a turkey vulture. And ladies and gentlemen, hermaphrodites and eunuchs, I present to you my vice president, Gerhard Kaiser.
As your vice president, I will personally take charge of the sexual harassment issue. If you've got great hooters or you're extremely flexible, you've got a job with us.
Now, tonight we're holding our first press conference. We want you to call up with questions about the issues, and all our participants shall have a chance to get free CDs and cassettes from Rush, Nirvana, John Mellencamp, Ozzy, Pearl Jam, Tom Petty. You pick your choice. All you got to do is call up with a question about the issues. Call 575-KOME or toll-free 1-800-367-KOME. Top among them, Deep Purple, Led Zeppelin, and Def Leppard. Give me liberty or give me head. I'm the next president of the United States of America, Dennis Erectus, and where do I stand on the environment? Hey, I don't care nothing about the environment, because I'm the kind of guy who throws beer cans out on the freeway. And with me tonight, my VP, Gerhard Kaiser.
and about the people that I'll have in my cabinet, our cabinet, Dennis. Let me make this perfectly clear. If you know how to handle a very hard, pressing problem and come up with the solution, we need to talk to you.
We're holding a press conference this evening. All our participants get a chance to win Rush, Nirvana, John Mellencamp, Ozzy, Pearl Jam, or Tom Petty CDs or cassettes. Your choice. Just call up and ask us a question here. A question about the issues.
Good evening, constituent. Your question, please.
What are you going to do about the homeless problem?
The homeless problem.
Yeah.
Get them out of our view. We can't see them. They don't exist.
Yes. Your question, constituent.
Yeah. Hello?
Yes. Good evening. I have to be nice to you. I'm running for office. What do you want to know, stupid?
What are you going to do to get me laid this year?
Get you laid this year?
Well,
Yeah.
the first thing you should do is take your hand out of your pants when you're walking down the street, and the second thing is do something about that stupid look on your face.
Your question, please.
Yeah, what about the campaign costs?
Campaign costs?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Brown's concerned with...
No, you don't understand. This is a grassroots movement, pal. This is a write-in thing, see? Our ticket is called the Fraternity for Universal Copulation and Kinkiness, but we're only going by the initials. Got that? Fraternity for Universal Copulation Kinkiness. Write that on your ballot. Give me liberty or give me head. I'm the next president of the United States of America, Dennis Erectus, and out there on the campaign trail, instead of kissing your baby, bring your brat to me, and I'll give him an around-the-world job. And with me tonight, my vice president, Gerhard Kaiser.
And we are not corrupt. We just have flexible ideals.
Now, to our constituents who call us tonight with questions about the issues, we have prizes. Free Rush, Nirvana, John Mellencamp, Ozzy, Pearl Jam, and Tom Petty CDs and cassettes. You have your choice. Just make it good. Yes, your question, constituent.
Yeah, what are you going to do about the steady decline in the quality of drugs?
You're an obvious example that we do need to do something about this.
Yes, constituent. Your question, please.
Yes, I need to know from President Erectus if you will tighten your sodomy laws or will you relax them a little bit to stimulate individual personal freedoms.
From what you're saying right there, it sounds like your sphincter muscles are probably pretty relaxed already.
Algebra students, the volume of their music equates the inverse ratio of their collective IQs. The AC/DC Power Block at 98.5 KOME, brought to you by the highbrows at Four Wheel Parts. In fact, these guys are so highbrow, they're holding a truck show and a bikini contest out there tomorrow from 8 to 3, and you'll find their joint Four Wheel Parts on Bird and West San Carlos in San Jose. I'm Dennis Erectus, and I want you to know there's a 2-drink minimum on the show tonight because you're going to need it to stomach this guy. He's the Bay Area's leading UFOologist, plus he's the editor of a flying saucer bulletin. This nitwit is B.T. Elder.
Good evening, San Jose. Here I am again to bring you once again the truth behind flying saucers.
Now, wait a minute, Mr. Nice Guy. Just hold everything. Look me in the eye, Elder. Look me in the eye. Now,
all
look,
right.
You've been coming out here for a couple of years now. I've insulted you. I've degraded and humiliated you. I've ripped you another anal opening, and yet you keep wanting to come back on the show. What's the matter with you anyway? Are you a masochist or something? What's wrong with you?
Listen to me. This is bigger than you or I or anyone listening to us.
Flying
the government.
Saucers?
Flying saucers. The government has been in possession of alien spacecraft, alien technology, and alien bodies since 1947.
Yeah, right.
This is my life's work. This is what I'm here to bring to people. The government has been lying to us.
Yeah.
You thought JFK was a cover-up. That's the tip of the iceberg. And I'm not alone in this, my friend. I'll wager there are people listening to me right now who know the truth of what I'm saying.
Tell me this. What are there? UFO groupies? You getting laid out of this or something, buddy?
It's a cheap shot even for you, Dennis. Look here. There are people, I'll say this again, there are people listening to us right now I'll wager, who have had the same experiences that many other people.
All right, just
have
hold
had.
off.
There are
Hold off there. Just shut your big mouth for a minute, because I got to give away these tickets. Now, I want to give the people listening their choice of Peter Frampton, Frank Marino, or Vinnie Moore tickets. And to get them, all you got to do is call up here and tell us about the time that you saw a UFO. Okay, is that okay with you, Nitwit?
Well, I'll put up with it for now, yes, if only to glean the truth.
All right, just shut up. Calm down. Call 575-KOME with your UFO tales or 1-800-367-KOME. 5-KOME, losing our load right into your ear holes. A load of Ozzy Osbourne on the Friday Night Frenzy. I'm Dennis Erectus, and I'd rather be looking at an episode of Star Trek The Next Penetration, but instead I'm looking at the Bay Area's leading UFOologist and screwball, B.T. Elder.
You wanted facts? I'll give you facts. On the night of July 19th, 1952, observers and ground radar trackers observed flying saucers over the White House in Washington, D.C. It's there. Look it up. Any source will tell you this.
Does insanity run on your family tree there, buddy?
That's a cheap shot even for you, Dennis.
Peter Frampton, Frank Marino, or Vinnie Moore tickets are at stake. To get them, you call us and tell us about the time that you saw a UFO.
Hello?
What'd you see?
Dennis?
What'd you see?
I was in North Korea. And I kid you not, my whole company saw a spacecraft come out of the sky and land. And we were told by our sergeant, commanding officer, after we did tests for radiation,
right,
not to say anything.
Sure.
Could you break that, sir, and please describe for us exactly what it was that you saw?
Exactly what we saw.
Yes, please.
You're serious?
Quite serious, sir.
Okay, it was approximately the size of 10 yards by 25 yards. It came down. It had a yellow, what looked like a yellow ring around it.
Wait a minute, hold it. What year was this?
1953, 4...
Yeah, that's back
55.
when... Right, that's when the Army was experimenting by giving soldiers LSD. Exactly right, you idiot. 98.5 KOME, serving you personally a whole block of Foreigner. I'm Dennis Erectus, and I got a guest here tonight who's the kind of guy who tosses a hubcap into the air, then takes a picture of it, then claims it's a UFO. Con man. B.T. Elder is here. He's the so-called leading UFOologist of the Bay Area.
I don't deny hoaxes have taken place, but the weight of the reliable evidence speaks for itself. In 1966, patrolman Lonnie Zamora in Socorro, New Mexico, saw an egg-shaped object landed in a gully with two small humanoid figurines moving about. It later took off. Investigators later to the site discovered landing traces and scorched earth. Explain that away as a weather balloon or the planet Venus, my friend.
You read a lot of comic books. That's how I explain it. You people tonight are calling in here and telling us about the time that you saw a UFO. Okay, what'd you see?
Yeah, I saw a UFO.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, I was right over there in the East Foothills. And me and my friends were up there partying one night. And, we were just sitting there in the dark. Next thing we know, the whole side of the hill light up. We thought it was a helicopter. Just hovered there for about 20 minutes and then took off straight up and out.
Hey, let me tell you something, buddy. Why is it that everybody that sees these things is either some dirt farmer out there in the middle of Armpit, Arkansas somewhere, or it's some white trash, crummy little bastard like you who's partying with his friends, taking down all kinds of drugs and alcohol? Then you see something. Why don't respectable people like me see something like this?
Well, I don't know. I guess you don't open your eyes enough, man. You got to look out and see what's up.
Very good, sir. You tell him. I keep telling him this. Reliable people have seen these, and you've proven yourself to be just such an observer, sir.
I tell you what, Elder, why don't you take this mug back to your hotel room with you tonight? I'd ask you to dance, but I'm shy. Care to copulate instead? 98.5 KOME laying the AC/DC power block to bed. I am noted sexologist, Dr. Erectus, and I have been reveling over the unqualified success of last week's sex clinic. And see, because of the information passed along on this program, right now, thousands of KOME listeners are laying more pipe and enjoying it even more. So it's my duty as a socially concerned broadcaster to reopen the sex clinic tonight. And look at the prizes I have here for my patients. Now, not a sucker and a balloon, but I have your choice of CDs or cassettes from Rush, John Mellencamp, Nirvana, Tom Petty, Ozzy, or a Pearl Jam. And to score, just be the first one in with the correct answer to this scientific question. In the animal kingdom, there's one animal that has the largest penis in relation to the rest of its body size, and there's one animal that has the smallest penis in relation to the rest of its body size. Now, the two animals involved are the gorilla and the water flea, right? So the question is, which category do each of these animals fall into? So be the first one in with the right answer. Get on the squawk box at 575-KOME or toll free 1-800-367-KOME.